How to be Superman. Step 1. Hit the ground. Bam! Superman accomplished. What's up, guys? It's Cody here, and today I have for you a concept for shockwaves, or as I like to call them, blockwaves. I will admit these have absolutely no practical use. However, they do look really awesome. And they make you look tough, you don't want to mess with this guy. The ground shakes under his force. Another thing to note about these shockwaves, or these blockwaves, is that they are not limited to any particular shape. So I just built this random iron thing here, whatever, but I can always expand this out and do whatever I like with this shape, like, add another weird thing on the end, and even join it around, whatever. And when I hit the ground, it's still going to expand out into that shape. Although one thing you do need to be careful about is that this effect is fully infinite. There is no limit to how far this blockwave will stretch out. So if you have built a large area of iron, just be careful around that because it will lag your game because of all the entities. And if you've built an entire world out of iron, if the full surface of the world is made out of iron, I would highly recommend against using this, or at least using it with iron blocks, because it will most likely crash your game. I mean, I haven't tested because I'm too scared. The way this works is more than a little bit complex, so I will try to give you a brief yet fairly comprehensive summary, which, now that I say it out loud, sounds more than a little ambitious, but let's have a go. So, first off, we are detecting when a player first hits the ground. When the player hits the ground, if they detect an iron block under them, they're going to summon a leash knot inside that iron block. Why a leash knot? Because leash knots are always aligned perfectly into the center of the block. From there, that leash knot is going to summon an area effect cloud. This area effect cloud's time score is constantly increasing. When the time score reaches 1, it's going to expand out horizontally into other surrounding iron blocks. And I'll show you how that's done with this fancy little demonstration machine that I created over here. So our little area of area effect clouds is represented by these shulkers here. First off, we give all of our area effect clouds a create tag, and this is the slightly confusing bit. All create tagged area effect clouds are going to remove the create tag from any other tagged area effect clouds that are directly next to them in the positive X direction. So, if the create tag has been removed, it means there's already an area effect cloud in the negative X direction, which means these ones do not need to try and expand out in that direction, and in fact, shall not. They can't expand out in that direction. If they do still have the create tag, it means there is no area effect cloud in that direction from them, so they can expand out that way. So if they detect an iron block at that position of the particles, they will summon another area effect cloud out there, expanding the area. This process repeats with all of the other directions, and we have successfully expanded the section of area effect clouds. When the score of these area effect clouds reaches 2, so I'm pretty sure on the next tick after they expand out, they're going to summon a falling sand block at the location of this iron block. The falling sand block's time score is set to 0, so it will overwrite this iron block, and to prevent the player from falling into the gap left behind, a shulker is summoned at this location. The shulker's time score is also constantly increasing, and when it reaches about 10 or 15 or so, the shulker will be deleted. And that's just about how it works. In the past, I would distribute these command concepts in the form of a world download, but thanks to a generator I wrote recently and my shiny new website, you can get these commands in an entirely new way. So, to get blockwaves in your own world, open up your browser and type in bitcoder.com/commands/blockwaves.html. I'll also put that link in the description and in this video. The page should look something like this. You've got your title here, your information down here, some links that don't work up here, and most importantly, the text box containing the entire command here. Simply click on that and it will select the full command that you can just Control-C, copy, and Control-V paste into a command block in your world. However, the Blockwaves can only affect one block type, and there's no way to create extensions for it. So I've added a few options above the command itself, those being block name and block data. As you can see, these are set to iron block and 0, but you can configure them to any block name and data you like. I want my Blockwaves to affect light blue wool, so I'll type in wool and 3. Hit the generate button. I get myself a new command, and I can copy that, paste it into a command block, activate it, and the whole thing sets up right before our eyes. And you can see over here what it affects. And now I can finally fulfill my lifelong dream of light blue wool Blockwaves. Try that again. It's beautiful. As I'm recording this video, I have literally just finished working on this page, and the website itself is also still very new. So if anything is not working as it should, please let me know on YouTube or Twitter, and I will do what I can to fix it. This video is coming to a close, but before you leave, make sure to check out today's featured YouTuber, Energixer. And I'm pretty sure I said that name wrong, but hey, the spelling is confusing. Anyway, Energixer has loads of really awesome command contraptions, not to mention thumbnails. I mean, just look at those. Wouldn't you subscribe to this guy on his thumbnails alone? I mean, that's basically what I did. But his videos are even better than his thumbnails, and his content better still. So definitely go over, check out his channel, show him some love because he deserves it. And that's all for now, guys. So leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more concept and command creations. And I'll see you later.